Good morning. We are day 157 of 365 days of good morning routines and rituals. Carla Marie. We are Tuesday, the 4th of August today. Oh, it's my friend's birthday. Happy birthday, Nessie. And I've had 2 days off of videos. We had some family stay over on the weekend, so Sunday time I got up and went to footy and all the things, the morning was gone. And then yesterday, it was officially my first day back at work, and I was so excited. I was just in here playing with all of the energy, getting ready for the day, and I forgot. So I am back this morning, as we do. So let's start with our Luminous Humanist book. So these just give us beautiful messages for the day to help us kind of remember what we need, give us a positive affirmation, and just kind of give us a good note for the day. So today, 4th of August, is Human Sun. Give yourself permission to beam just a few notches brighter, inviting your aliveness, vitality, and spirit to peek out from behind the clouds and shine just a tiny bit more than normal. Soon, as you do this, you'll wake up and it will be natural, effortless, and comfortable to radiate like a human sun that you are. Affirmation today is, it is my true nature to be the light that lights up this world. It is. And one of my favorite things about what I do is watching my friends do the thing too. It is probably the most incredible part of being in this journey. I teach self-love, and I have done since about 2021, since I started this journey myself, and putting it out there. I began my spiritual awakening in 2019, and I did about 2 years of spiritual studies before I opened my world for the world. And since 2021, I've been fine-tuning and developing the self-love course. And over this time, we've had over 100 women participate and receive the tools of self-love, which is pretty phenomenal in itself. My video was just cancelled. Spirit acts odd in these spaces, and I'm not sure why they just disconnected our video. But I find it quite interesting that the topic of conversation that we were just talking about may have been the reason why. That has caught me off guard. And I don't know whether to start again or splice the video together. I think it's a conversation we weren't supposed to talk about. Or maybe it's not supposed to be talked about in this way. I'm gonna trust the why, right? But what I do love about the self-love journey and watching my friends grow is now that you guys are sharing those tools out into your community, your spaces, right? And this is the law of attraction, that ripple effect. We are giving the tools to one person and they're giving it to another and another and another, and it's spreading out into our communities. It is the coolest thing to experience. And the more conversations I have with everyone who steps into those spaces is, we aren't taught these tools. And so when we finally can see them in alignment, it changes our lives. And the biggest piece of that space is false beliefs. And it's something I see in a lot of spaces, is not teaching our minds to release things properly. And so it can be a little bit of a detriment for ourselves. And it can hinder our growth because of that too. And so it's just to be mindful of all of these things. And when we can approach it from that curiosity lens, well, that's where the magic happens, because we're changing and educating ourselves. We're moving the shadow to the light. It's pretty fun. And that's why I enjoy teaching self-love. And I would love to have you a part of our community. So we start in 2 weeks, and you can either come here and do it in person, or we are doing it online live, or you can watch the videos back. It is $220 for a year. The reason it is done this way is so you have 12 months to revisit the course. Now, I have had quite a few of you, and maybe if you watch this and you see this, maybe you could comment just to let others know how many times you've done it. We've got a couple of girls who have done every single round. I have a couple of girls that flicker in and out throughout the rounds. So they've started a couple of years ago and they just filter in on through. When they need those tools as a refresher, that's the whole idea. We need to be reminded of our toolbox sometimes. This is why I like to do it 4 times a year, because when you're moving through something, who you were at the beginning of the year is very different to who you are at the end of the year. And the way I share the toolboxes, it might resonate with you different. You might hear it in a different way, and then a new thing is now in your consciousness. And so that's the point of learning, sharing, and journeying through these spaces, and why I teach it and why I enjoy teaching it, because watching our community thrive is the best gift to receive. Keeps us humble, keeps us in alignment. And when we are doing our daily practices and doing our daily things, it enlightens us to do better. And when we can see someone else doing the things and they feel happy or look happy, it encourages us to want to do it more. So maybe that's something we all needed this morning. Let's create a little intention today. Let's imagine some beautiful golden cords coming from the bases of our feet, going deep down into the ground and connecting us with Mother Earth and her green earth energy. And as Mother Earth holds you, grounds you and supports you, we ask that she cleanses and clears and washes away all negative energies, enemies, entities, thoughts, forms, influences, hexes, curses, spells, psychic attacks and attachments from your mind, your body, your soul, and your energetic field. And as you allow yourself to move forward freely and confidently into alignment with your heart and your higher self, we allow ourselves to receive love today in every shape and form that it is given to us. We open our arms widely to receive the vibration of love, so we can move forward freely and confidently into alignment with who we are and our higher self, safely and lovingly. We're just going to call in Archangel Michael as well to place a beautiful bubble of white light energy around our entire energetic fields today. So we are safe, grounded and confident to move forward freely into alignment with our heart and higher self. We ask that with this golden bubble, that we are also placed in a golden suit of armor with reflective mirrors to ensure that no negative or lower vibrational energy can penetrate our energetic field, and we return all negative and lower vibrations back to sender, so they can heal confidently and freely in alignment with who they are in their heart space with their higher self, and all of those beautiful and wonderful things. How often do you allow yourself to meditate? Is it even just something small like this that you allow yourself to do on a daily basis? Now, the reason I ask this is because this is a part of the self-love course. Meditation is something that we do speak into, and the reason for it is because 10 to 15 minutes of meditation can remove up to 4 hours of stress that has built up in your mind. And meditation can be used as a really cool tool to help you wash away anything that doesn't belong in your nervous system. And over the last many years, since 2019, this is a daily practice that I do. There is not many days where I actually don't do it. It's very rare for me not to meditate before bed, like very rare. And I need to do it. I need to cleanse my energy field, and I need to feel that groundedness and safety and all of that thing, all of thatness that you feel in that space. And a big part of it was to help my mind find alignment. I am an overactive thinker. I have complex PTSD. And so being in meditation and journaling my thoughts are 2 things I have to have in my non-negotiable list. And they are things that I usually walk through weekly, if not daily. So if you do a daily practice, I would love to hear what yours is. And if you don't, what stops you from creating those practices? Is it the motivation? Is it creating this sort of space? Is it that you don't know what to do or say? Let me know so we can help you find yourself to move forward in these spaces, because until we can slow our thoughts, create space in meditation, or learn to journal, we find the self-love journey quite hard. They are probably the biggest toolboxes that you will have in these spaces to help your nervous system regulate. It's just being curious about it, that is all. Whew, what a beautiful morning. I hope you have the most incredibly blessed day. We are energetically rounding up for Zach's mataora. He's getting his facial tattoo done on the weekend. So energetically, it's buzzing here. And I'm easing my way back into work this week. So if you would like a reading or a healing, you can book online. I am fully booked this week and now next week. So I am taking bookings from the following week. So if you would like to come and see me, let me know. And if you are a part of our school community, you have to be in the school community to receive a $20 discount. So if you are a part of my community, there are quite a few of you now, you do receive $20 off all of your readings moving forward as my gift to you. It is supposed to be a monthly thing where you can book once a month and you get the discount. However, to reopen us back, that's my gift to you guys on school, is $20 off. Thank you for supporting me, even when I went through my wobbles. So that's my gratitude to you. So thank you for supporting me while I support you. All right, guys, I hope you have the most amazingly blessed day today. I'm gonna go wake up my family and start our day now the sun is up. Have the coolest day. I love you. Be amazing. And be that ripple that the world needs around you for your community. One little thing at a time, right? One act of kindness, one just act of service sometimes is all that's needed to help shift and change someone's entire day. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.